So in case you've been living under a rock the past 2 weeks like me, there's actually a brand new idol show going on right now called Second World, and basically the entire point of the show is they're taking female girl group rappers and having them sing to show that there's a second world to them, that not only can they rap, but they can also sing. And the absolute irony is, we don't even know that they can rap yet. Because most of the girls on this roster don't get the opportunity to show off their skills, but the amazing thing is, a lot of them actually rapped and did some of the best rapping we have ever heard them do, which is so satisfying. And I'm going to get into that, but let me just give you a breakdown. Mimi of Oh My Girl, probably her best rap she's ever done. I'll explain why in this video. Which is crazy. Then we have Moon Sua of Billy. Probably her best rap she's ever done. Jimin, formerly of AOA, probably her best rap she's ever done. We had a consistently good rap from Exy, something that we're used to hearing from her, but still on the upper end of her raps, you know, equivalent to like her solo stuff. Then we had, you know, good raps from Yubin. Just overall, it was such a just a good thing I did not expect, and we're getting we're learning that, you know, these girl group rappers can actually rap, which we had never seen before. Because you look at, like, you know, Oh My Girl's Mimi, I love her. I thought that I had always thought that she was a really good rapper, and her ability to do the stuff in Oh My Girl that she does, to like not show off to the point like it ruins the song and everything, but she still is able to. Finally, I get to see that, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. But overall, just my point in the beginning right here is just, I'm so happy. I wish this show was just this the entire time. Like a unpretty rap star, but better. At the end of the day, this is awesome. It's an awesome cast. Go check out the show and the raps if you want. And my quick thoughts on it are Mimi and Moon Sua are my favorites right now because of their rapping. I mean, I know the show doesn't have to do anything with rapping, but I loved their parts, and Jimin also surprised me too. Let me dive into what actually surprised me though. And we dive into this, right? Let's look at Moon Sua's verse. Let me play this for you. Everybody look at me. To me, you can take it complicated, but I'm no choice, so what? The shop ain't touching on me. SNS, hashtag, title complicated. Pull up, make, sing, body touchy everywhere. Stepping more than you, they got shit in trouble. I'm up, you can see me shipping on the cutting the witch. The deal, bitch, I'm bitching, thought that I went to you sipping up. Need to watch it. Yeah, so that Moon Sua verse right there, that is her best thing she's ever done. Because, you know, in Billy, she never gets the opportunity to rap, and when she does, it's very simple stuff, like the normal girl group rapper, which I'd always been so down on Moon Sua for, because I thought that she had so much potential because she was a former YG trainee, she had been on Unpretty Rap Star, she had all this solo experience before joining Billy, and she just never done anything. It just turns out Billy's music doesn't suit her rapping, apparently. And when she has a solo like this, she can actually go the fuck off. That was so impressive. It's so impressive. Like, I didn't even break it down because it's so long and there's so much going on. There's so much fun delivery stuff, especially that part that just shows my favorite with that little high-pitched E at the end. It's a very Changbin thing that he's been doing recently too. You guys know I love Changbin, but still. Everybody look at me. Moon Sua just blew me away with that rap. Absolutely insane. And now let me talk about Mimi, because Mimi, I actually wrote the flow out and broke it down for you guys so you guys can see this if you're interested. What you're looking at is the flow chart or the rhythm breakdown of Mimi's rapping up. And what, basically, this top part right here is the cadence. That's the part that Mimi emphasizes when she's rapping. A lot of times this is where the rhyme is, or it could just be the cadence, the secondary flow, the flow that most people feel when you're listening to the song. If it's a quarter note cadence, you're Yeah, that type of thing, right? You know what I mean? And then the bottom is the flow. That's the actual rhythm of her words. That's what flow is at the end of the day. And there's so many cool things to point out here. Let me just start off. The first bar, she starts off with half sextuplets, and it's like a super speed, super enunciated, and it works so well. Ooh, it's so clean. And that's a really cool part, but she does more than just do that. She basically takes an entire basket of tricks and is like, here you go, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and I can do this. And literally just showed out in 8 bars. This is the type of 8-bar rap I would kill for in a girl group song. Because this isn't even like a super long one like MOON SUA, right? You're never going to get that in a girl group song. You're never going to get a MOON SUA rap in a Billy song. But in a Oh My Girl song, this is definitely possible. I wish Oh My Girl would let Mimi do this, because she starts off with this super fancy, I don't want to say exotic because sextuplets aren't really exotic, but you know, a less common rhythm of like a half sextuplet into a very sporadic flow, a flow that is very choppy. There's no consistent pattern to grasp onto. It's a very random, if you will, flow, especially with those like, you know, held back backup raps behind it. And then you get into this part, which is an insanely fun cadence. Eighth notes and dotted eighth notes mixed together to create this more slowed, then sped up, then slowed cadence, which is always really fun to listen to for me. And then finally you get into a triplet run, which is just very basic triplet run, but hey, she shows she can do that, into a very basic 16th note run. It was almost like a halftime 16th note run, because she only emphasizes every other beat. My takeaway from this, Mimi literally did everything in 8 bars, which shows you can do stuff like this in an 8-bar rap in K-pop. And of course, like, you know, asking for 16, this is something that you see more often, a 16-bar rap, this much variety, this much complexity, but Mimi did it in 8 bars, and it just proves to me, like, it's possible. It's really possible, and I'm so happy. And then Jimin had an insanely fun 16th note thing, a very BY-esque rap from Jimin. Ooh! But yeah, overall, go check out those performances. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Girl group rapping needs to come up a little, because I need some of this in my girl group songs, because this recent Billy album I had on repeat, and I would have loved a MOON SUA rap like this in it. I'm just saying. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, K-pop and show the safe way. And if you're still watching, I'm really sorry for my bad mic. My real mic broke, so I have to use this backup one. I'm so sorry.